Hello everyone! On Sunday evening, Heartland Season 16 was back with its episode 10, Lurking in the Shadows. This episode truly saw important moments that will affect the rest of the season. Right when we thought Tim would have an accident and die as a result, the writers threw us a curve, and it turned out to be Jack who had an accident. We also learned a much-awaited revelation about Finn Cotter, although we were expecting it. Let's go over what happened in the episode and see what this all means for the series' future. There were two main storylines in this episode. One was about Amy's imposter. At the beginning of the episode, Amy was talking with a client who told her about the other miracle girl. Amy was shocked, to say the least. This other woman gave the client the wrong advice, which resulted in the client having an accident. So, the client came to the right place and was happy to find Amy. After learning about this, Amy searched for the imposter on the internet and found her website. The imposter wore the same clothes as Amy, called herself the Miracle Girl, and even uploaded Amy and Lindy's Miracle Girl video on her website. Wanting to stop this immediately, Amy and Lou learned about her address and went there to talk to her. The imposter was a young woman named Jolene, and she argued Amy didn't own the name Miracle Girl, so she could use it however she liked. But Lou told her about the damage she had been doing to Amy's reputation. Still, Jolene didn't back off. When Amy tried to talk some sense into her, she saw that Jolene kept photos of her on the wall of her barn. Even though Amy realized Jolene was obsessed with her, she was still so nice and talked to her very gently. In the end, Amy convinced her to create her own identity rather than copy someone else's. Jolene changed her website and left no trace of Amy, solving the problem. While they were away from Heartland, Lou made Amy realize that Finn's town, Kindersley, was really close to where Jolene was staying. So Lou convinced Amy to talk to Finn. Amy was nervous and didn't know what to say, but she summoned up her courage and knocked on Finn's door. To her surprise, a young blonde woman opened the door. Amy thought she was in the wrong place and said she was looking for Finn Cotter. The woman said Amy was in the right place and shouted "Honey" into the house, calling for Finn. She then said his car was gone, so he was probably away with clients. Amy was shocked and shattered. She left with her watery eyes. Now, we knew Finn was hiding something, but we didn't actually think she would have a woman in her life. Whether her wife or girlfriend, it's obvious that they are in a relationship. So Finn was managing both Amy and this woman at the same time. Lou wanted Amy to call Finn and ask him about this, but Amy didn't want to. In our opinion, she should even go to that woman's door again and tell her all about their kiss and text messages. If Finn was really doing this, he should pay for it. Let's move on to the other main storyline of the episode. Tim was planning a rodeo showcase to pull more students and sponsorships to his rodeo school. He even planned an interview and told everyone in the town to come to watch it. But since the beginning, everything started to go wrong. Horses were running loose on the rodeo ground, the toilets were flowing, and the tractor was broken down. Throughout the episode, we saw who was responsible for all of this, but our characters didn't know. It was Mike, Tim's friend from episode 4 of this season. If you remember, he returned to Hudson after all those years to get his revenge on Tim, but he left without getting anything. He now returned to ruin Tim's big moment, but it didn't end in a good way. While Tim was getting ready to ride a bronc as a part of the showcase, Jack and Caleb were helping him prepare. Before the race started, Jack and Tim were in the middle of the metal enclosure with Tim on the horse. The horse suddenly slammed Tim against the bars. Jack tried to stop him, but the horse threw him to the ground and stomped on him. When the ambulance came and took Jack to the hospital, Sam found a bag of rocks in the chute. Someone must have put it under the horse's saddle, and that's why he must have been acting crazy. When Jessica looked at one of the photos she had taken before the showcase, she realized Mike was in there, trying to disguise himself. They all understood that Mike was responsible for what happened but couldn't find him. We hope Jack's condition is not severe. In the next episode, we'll definitely see him in the hospital. Other plot lines of this episode were not as important, but we should quickly mention them. Caleb told Jack and Peter that he and Cass were getting a divorce. We weren't surprised about it, but it's still nice to see it finalized. Another plotline was Katie joining a story writing contest. Perhaps we'll see the results in the following episodes. That's what happened in episode 10 of Heartland Season 16. We hope you enjoyed the episode. Tell us what you think in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you soon!